Right, Kerry here. You guys wanted to know full curly routine, everyone keeps asking, and it is very much wash day. I have just been to the gym, so it's 10 times worse. So what I'm going to do to start with, because I'm going to film a bit of content anyway this morning, I'm going to like oil it and then I'll wash it in like an hour or so and then dry it. So I'm going to start with the scalp. I've got this hair like scalp serum. This was a TK Maxx find and I absolutely love this one. So the texture, if you'll even be able to tell, it's don't tell my dad, thin, so I can actually use this one when I'm not, like if I'm not going to wash it. It doesn't make my hair greasy in the slightest. And if I want to wear it down, like slicking it back or something, I can sort of get away with it, which is lovely. And it smells quite like citrusy. Oil probably every time I wash. Don't know if it makes a difference. That's me being honest. Like I enjoy doing it, which is why I do it. But I do a lot of like hair stuff. Grown a lot in the past couple of years, but that's probably because I don't really, apart from this front bit, I don't bleach it. I wear it natural most of the time, so there's a lack of heat going on. If that's a bit of Amla, I was calling it Armour oil or something. Just gonna put this through the ends today, mainly so I don't make loads of mess because it's very runny. It's got an interesting smell, this one as well. So this one, I mean I don't mind the smell, but it's quite strong. Don't always use it if I'm like going out with slicked hair, if that makes sense. I'll use different oil just because my ends are feeling a bit dry. To be fair though, it's not too bad because I had it cut a week ago, or was it 2 weeks ago now? So I go to Springs in the Curl in Birmingham, which is a lovely curly salon, which I love because even when you're walking up, I'm like, that girl's got curly hair, and you just know she's going in the salon too. It's lush. They just know what they're doing. And there's also massage chairs in the basins. Dreamy. They're like, do you want this on? I'm like, hell yes, I want it on. Silly question. Now I need to make it look semi-acceptable for content. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to leave this to marinate basically for like an hour or so, and then we'll get into washing and I'll talk through what I'm going to use in the shower. I'm not going to show you the shower bit. CBO, if I need to do like a proper shower anyway, and the effort of trying not to flash myself is too much. So right, content is finished. Right, so I've been out of breath because I just ran downstairs. How's this cold, so I've got a feeling the hot water is going to be off. I'm going to do 2 shampoos. So my first shampoo, everything is covered in hair, like everything. Pull out of the drain, it's ridiculous. It's like a wig. This is the Aveeno apple cider vinegar, which is like a scalp soothing range, like a soothed scalp. It's a clarifying shampoo, so especially when I wash it like once a week, I feel like that's nice. Get all the get shits out there. I'm currently using the Kerastase range called Manefesto. Got an absolute bargain on my staff shop, I won't lie. It smells lush. I've been using the mask and stuff longer than the shampoo, but enjoying it. My first shampoo, it's got water in there. I do the little scalp massager. You see what I mean? I do a lot of things for my hair, like constantly doing hair masks and different stuff. So I'm not convinced there's like one thing. Like people are like, what makes your hair grow? I'm like, I don't know. I like to do a lot. I do like one big wash a week. Do you know what I mean? I'm using the Phillip Kingsley. This is almost all gone. I bought this. So this is like a sensitive conditioner, no fragrance or anything like that. I basically thought I was having a reaction to anything. It's like last year, and I literally had all these like rashy spots that kept flaring up every once in a while. They're really itchy, like all over my face. I get them here and on my back. I'm taking my pill and I'm fine. So, you know, exception. Love being a woman. Shower, maybe fake tan actually, because I just, you know, hate myself. I'll show you the afterwards. We are out the shower. Hair is pretty wet still. Just squeeze the water into it or out of it, or whatever. So if you don't buy one of these robes, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Changes my life. I'm going to use a bit of mousse just to get a bit of extra volume. Zero. I just like, the bigger the hair the better. I use this every time but it does really help. Our manifesto range, again, we've got the like leave-in mask. Smells nice. Praying hands, and I take a little bit upwards. I find this helps defrizz as well as making it nice and soft and stopping it looking dry. Too much to make it look greasy or like weighed down with product. You can wipe your hands on the, it's great. I feel like every day is a spa day. Now I have got the Nature Lab curl cream. I love this. I ordered the curl edit box from the Cult Beauty, and this was in there. I was like, oh, Tokyo brand, that's interesting. Something different. Nice, it's quite natural, and it doesn't leave you feeling crispy or anything like that. Right, now you look like cousin it. Just gonna brush it through again. Figure out where we want the parting. Until I dry it in the middle, because I find it sits better. Because my curls naturally sort of curve inwards towards the face, which is, you know, fun. Fine, but I prefer like the front bit sort of be away from the face. Go back and finger curl it. I'm going to plop it because I'm fake tanning, but I don't always. Ow! I didn't comb this through as well as I thought in the shower, did I? Already start to sort of clump up. Squeeze it in, plop it, and then I'll sort the curls out after. We got an old t-shirt. Show you how we plop. I mean, there's probably better videos you can learn how to pop. We'll just take a little bit of the moisture out. Like I said, I used to do this every wash, whereas now I don't tend to. I just blow dry it from wet. Fit tan is on. Take the plough path and sort of start to separate the curls with my fingers. I'm very clumpy today. Do you know, like some days it'll be completely different curls to another day? It's so weird. Only curls, gel. I like this. It's easy to scrunch out. It scrunches out nicely with oil. Just keep crunching that in, you know. Finger curl any bits that I feel like need to. If possible, that mirror. I've got a mirror here so I can see the back of my head. It's a crown that looks really dodgy, in all honesty. So I'll sort of just twist around some of the top bits because I'm lazy. I used to like Denman every time, and now I don't really have to bother. A bit more of a trainee process. I don't know. Yeah, the underneath's a bit naff. Guarantee it's going to come out rubbish because I'm filming it. We've got some coffee. That's not hot enough. This accelerator spray. This is amazing. I actually do think it helps speed up the dry time. Bloody brilliant. And it's got heat protection in, so it doesn't feel like an extra step, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I'm not convinced I would use it every time. I'm already putting about 1,000,001 products in, as you can see. So I'm quite liberal with this. We'll go on to drying. Definitely going to be out of my dressing gown. Just to get too hot. So I've got Mark Hill hairdryer. These are I keep swearing. These are so good. Normally they're on offer in Boots around Christmas, and I've had it for years. Watch it blow up now or something, or some blow dry my hair. For the price, can't go wrong. Diffuser, it's quite a nice big one. That's from Amazon. You can adjust it and it will attach to any hairdryer basically. Start by hoovering my hair, just sort of like this, you know. This is probably the most boring bit I find. I might actually have to put something on so I can watch, otherwise I'm gonna get bored. To be honest, I don't do that for very long because I'm just lazy. I only do it because I see that you're supposed to, not because I think it makes a difference. What's going on in here, y'all? What are you doing? Just honestly, it will be the worst curly routine I've ever done in my life. Just switch off. I start with the back bits. Place it. Turn on. No. So I mean, I'm going to talk. I don't know if I'll actually be able to hear. So I didn't think you could hold the diffuser on until I actually went to the salon and they did. So I was like, oh cool, I can, because I was just doing constantly this, which I think is probably what made it frizzy, to be honest. You know when you're like, oh, it does make sense. And I've got this on low speed, medium heat. I'm going to put it onto low heat if I feel like my head is burning, but anything that's slightly quicker works for me. I start by drying in like 4 sections. So I do the 2 front bits and then the 2 back bits. I try and do this section last. Sometimes I clip it out of the way because it's bleached, it will dry quicker than the rest because it's a different texture. So yeah, this is when I realised I was such bad posture. I'm like hunched over. It's set up, honestly. I didn't bring light though. I love this, and it's got like you're in the holder, so it's much better. I just wish my background was a bit more aesthetically pleasing, but what are you gonna do? This fake tan is, I'm not gonna lie, I've now home, so I've just left a white patch because no one's gonna see it when I go to the gym. I don't really care. I'd rather tan from the front. I just wish for a better done it. I don't like the way these curls have gone. It's really stringy. This doesn't look good on this side. This is just water spray. What do we need? Some more curl cream? I feel like the underneath is just not bouncing up enough. I told you it's just not going to play games because I'm trying to film. Right, I've just put some more curl cream through it. Hope for the best. Pick up and hold. Let's try that again. It's honestly the most ball-ache process. And like, you really have to persevere with these things. No better if you leave it to dry wet, like naturally. It just doesn't do it for me. I like there to be lots of volume, so I'll switch it upside down once I've started. Let's see how it goes. Drag racing
should stay. It was like, oh well, you were kind of quiet too. I wish you could have played her over the top. If those are the critiques you're
gone down a level. The burning. Right, told you I'd get too hot and have to change. We're gonna go upside down, and they sort of start to have no rhyme or reason, so that it doesn't just sit in them 4 sections.
See, and Shangela has been in my as I look at their names, I want to make sure I've considered everything. Is one of the bottom foods the chocolate?
I told you it'd be weird. This is totally not. Like, my cow clumps are tiny. They never go this small. I look like I got noodle hair. Right, I always clip this front bit. Set it a bit higher. Gonna leave it for a bit and then gonna carry on drying again. Right, so I've left it for a bit and I think I was being a bit dramatic. It's fine. I mean, the curl pattern is different to how it normally goes, I would say. Like, the back is very small. Sorry, I ran upstairs again. That's why I'm out of breath constantly. So unfit. Right, I'm gonna do one last blast with the hairdryer. And at this point, I'm just trying to get all the volume ever closer to God. And then take off the diffuser and just blast the roots. And just get in there to dry that last bit. It adds volume. The curls are set, so it's not gonna ruin any curl. Right. Drop that. You'll either use the Moroccan oil, like shine spray, probably use that in the morning, and then this I'm going to scrunch out with the Olaplex number 7 Bond oil. Again, this came in that Cult Beauty box that I ordered, and we're just going to scrunch out any of the gel and defrizz. To be fair, that gel isn't like too crunchy, I don't find. And then, yeah, good to go. No idea what the back looks like, but you can see it. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm always open to tips. I mean, I'm no expert. This is 3 years worth of trial and error with Curly Girl. It really does get better as you go, the more you do it, because like now my curls start here before they were starting like down here. Yes, let me know any products you like, anything you don't like. I often post like short things of like stuff I'm using or products I've been enjoying on TikTok and Instagram, so have a little look on there if you fancy it, and Thank you for watching. Bye.